Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Better Plans channel. We're sitting here with a special guest and director of product development, Bhavna. Bhavna, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. Magical.
Magical. Ooh, that's what I've never gotten before. Well, I'm glad you're doing magical. You just gave me a little bit of magic as well. So let's ride through this, shall we? So first off, explain your role as director of product development at Better Plant Sciences and what it looks like on the day-to-day for you.
Yes, I'll just give you a little bit of a background about myself, which will lead into my role as a director of product development at Better Plant Sciences. I have been involved in healing arts and other modalities in alternate medicine for about 30 years. The wonders of nature and magic has always been an enchanting factor of my life.
Hmm.
So I've been professionally involved in different aspects of healing arts with a very diverse toolbox of skills, formal education, and clinical experience.
Hmm.
I'm also a team member of one of the very big Ayurvedic research centers in India for over 15 years now,
Hmm.
where I'm engaged as a senior research assistant and I have a team because I specialize in a polyherbal principle system of detection and combining different plant compounds for their highest therapeutic value and efficacy for plant-based product development. So, with my ability and experience and knowledge of plant based products, I had created many formulas over the years. I had a healing center in Vancouver for 14 years called the Inner Evolution Healing Center, where I brought a lot of alternate medicine doctors, therapists, and had seminars and trained them and did a lot of product development for our patients. And Penny was one of my clients during that time. And she really loved my products. She loved my therapy. So from clients, the relationship changed to friendship.
Mhm.
And when she was thinking of launching a plant based company, I was offered a position as a director at Better Plant Science in 2017. So the company was just beginning to explore the different possibilities of developing products, especially under the cannabis sector. And I had a very unique extraction for the hemp root
Hmm.
because I combine, and that's my niche. I combine ancient medical medicine systems with modern technology for ongoing growth and innovations.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, because in Ayurveda, we don't believe it's the oldest ancient medical system in India.
Mhm.
So we don't believe that you can stop researching or studying. It's an ongoing change. There's no stagnation, and there's ongoing innovation happening in that sector all the time. And I was looking to expand and collaborate with a very conscious company that valued ancient medicinal plants, was ready to deeply understand the art of Ayurveda, had a cohesive, respectful team culture, and room for creativity and growth, um, and was willing to also take action for a cleaner environment to make this planet a better and healthier place to live.
Yeah.
So, Better Plant Sciences had all of those qualities I was looking for to collaborate on that level. I was offered many positions by different cannabis companies, but I wanted a model which worked for me and for the company, having a mutual respect and understanding of the ancient medicine system. So, uh, and that's how I got involved with Better Plant Sciences because Penny's a very compassionate and passionate person,
Mhm.
and that's how I am. Very passionate about what I do, um, and I'm very very aware of what's happening with the environment over the last, especially 10 years. Where we've started, where we've gone. And the quality I like in Penny is that she wants to learn, and I want to learn what she does because we come from different backgrounds.
Mhm.
So it's a perfect collaboration, of merging uh, together. So that's how I started with Better Plant Sciences.
All right, I have an interesting question for you related to that. It sounds like you really speak as the bridge between the ancient and the new way of using plants as modern science. Would you say that there was a big period of time in between then and now where we really kind of got off the path of using plants as often as we should be?
Yeah, there was a big gap. When I started, Ayurveda was not even known in the West.
Mhm,
So I was really beyond my time, right?
mhm.
And it took me a while um, to really make people understand, that a plant is life. It has a life force energy, and just one plant compound when you're creating specially formulas is not going to work because even plants have a toxicology side to them, so you have to study everything.
Yeah.
So to create therapeutic value and to create a proper efficacy of the product, you have to first study the compounds of each plant and then marry them together according to their potencies, according to their compound values. So it's not just like a simple road. Okay, I'm going to take lemon oil, eucalyptus, peppermint, throw them together, and here's my formula.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of deeper understanding which goes into it. And I think with modern technology and research, we are filling that gap. And people are becoming more and more aware because of social media and internet to adapt that lifestyle more now. And I think people are sick too of just following a mundane one system, basically.
Yeah, agreed. And that runs directly into what I wanted to talk about here, which as
Yeah.
you saw, there was an article referencing Better Plant Sciences in that 39% of consumers would like plant-based ingredients when it comes to their skincare products and routines. So what do you think
Mhm.
has really caused, I guess, this resurgence, this coming back to plants?
Um, I think, like in my 30 years experience, I've seen a demand of plant-based products on the rise.
Mhm.
But what has happened recently, especially with the recent pandemic, which really helped in many ways to spread the growth of plant-based products. And why I say that is that people lost the luxury of eating out, socializing. They had to really find different ways, creative ways of spending time with themselves.
Yeah.
And social media, internet really played a big role in really speeding the process here. People were cooking more at home, spending time researching healthier lifestyles and choices. Self care has become a really big thing.
True.
I was seeing on Facebook every time I went in, online yoga classes, people were
Yeah.
cooking healthy,
True.
sharing those highlights. And it was really amazing. Actually, I picked up a few recipes from Facebook. People were baking a lot.
Mhm.
So I think social media played a very big role, a vital role in bringing more awareness and easy access to search the benefits and side effects of lots of ingredients. Like people had not even heard of some ingredients in Ayurveda like holy basil, Ayurveda, ashwagandha, these kind of things. And so many articles and videos started to pop up suddenly. And it's always, we are in the midst of a plant based revolution, which is
Yeah.
driven by consumer concerns also around health, sustainability, animal welfare, that has had a significant impact in the growing in sector.
It's interesting. It's almost like because people had more time on their hands, instead of, going through the humdrum of just going to work and then recovering from work and then going to work, they actually had time to
Exactly.
think about some of these things. So it's interesting. It kind of accelerated people's thought process on this.
Exactly. And, people also have started experiencing a lot of health issues. If you, I don't know if you've been to wellness shows and stuff, autoimmune disorder, gut health has been a major topic in every media channel,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a lot of awareness, I would say, which has been there in the social media channels. So buying local, and people are all, looking at nature's apothecary style wellness solutions. They are very involved in sustainability, positive environmental impacts, vegan friendly products
Yeah.
are highlighted every day. So there's a lot of awareness happening on every channel there.
Yeah, and with this market's looking at potentially reaching like 25 billion by 2025. Do you see Better Plant evolving throughout that growth cycle?
Definitely, we are evolving every day. What I like about Better Plant Sciences company is that we are looking at every regulatory landscape changing. We are in an early stage still of a major shift. So I would say the day there's I'll just make it a little bit funny. The day of meat being the star of our plate is coming to an end. Plant-based diets have skyrocketed, and you've seen a lot of big chain restaurants are very popular in changing their menus now.
Mhm.
So people want to eat healthy. Uh, Patience, research, and sticking to your guns is going to be the key to success. So why I say that is that we have to still spend resources, time on every detail, whether it's sourcing, packaging, unique plant ingredients, marketing details, creative artwork. You have to expand step by step without compromising, which will make products successful, and that will be the winner for BPS. Better Plant Sciences. I just say BPS in a short form. So our whole team is on board to support that very initiative towards a clean environment, reducing carbon footprint, using sustainable packaging. Now, because this is such a new sector, you have to go very slow and build long-term relationships with every vendor you're working, co-packers who are on the same mission. So our strength is the leadership and expertise of each individual working to bring this cohesive movement of plant-based culture with the depth, knowledge, and care. Um, and that's how I see BPS as leader in plant-based sector in the next 4 years.
Well, Bhavna, that is totally fair. I've got to talk to, I think, 4 or 5 of you guys now on the team, and each of you brings a unique perspective, but you're all on the same mission. So it's always interesting to talk to you guys. And yeah, I imagine the moves you guys have been making lately are just the tip of the iceberg, right? Like you guys are targeting
Exactly.
a plant-based product market, but that market's growing so much that it seems like it has the potential to go extremely far from here.
Yeah. And we're still, like I said, in the early stages, right?
Mhm.
Like in the beauty industry, if you look at it, now people have started, uh, you know, uh, saying, okay, food for your skin. It's becoming like a common theme, which is
Mhm.
shared in the beauty and wellness industry. Ingredients have become a very key talking point in the beauty industry. If you cannot eat a product, you cannot use the product on your body, right?
Mhm.
And there have been many medical journals I've read that in the past 5 to 6 years, uh, there have been 3,000 skin disorders which have been identified related to product use, like
Wow.
daily product use, like shampoos, creams, lotions. And we really have to understand that if you cannot eat that product, you should not be putting it in your body, And why I say that is your skin is the big deal, if you ask me.
Mhm.
It's the largest and most complicated organ of the body, which has multiple roles in maintaining your health and life, so all your gut health is related to your skin. Our skin is like an ecosystem which is composed of this diverse habitat that supports a wide range of microorganisms to serve as a physical barrier to
Mhm.
protect your body from assault by foreign organisms and toxic substances. So it's a highly regulated system which helps your immune defense, vitamin production to keep you healthy.
Mhm.
So everything which enters your skin enters your body in your bloodstream and affects you in many ways. And today's consumer is very, very aware of what they are putting in their body. They are very aware of all the toxic chemicals the products have on their labels. So my 17-year-old will never pick up a product from the shelf without reading a label, you know.
That's good. Yeah.
And yeah, so there's a lot of awareness there now.
Yeah, it's interesting. When it comes to skin, it's really hard to, you can't really overstate how important your skin is. And if you want
Mhm.
a glimpse of what life is like without it, if you ever have the chance, you'll notice if you're in a hospital and there's a burn ward, they will say no flowers allowed in here. And the reason is that for that is your skin prevents so many bacteria, germs, and everything from getting into your body that even a common flower could seriously hurt you if your skin was not there to protect you.
Totally, totally. And it is coming to a greater understanding now. And like I said, I was just reading another, it's a Rochester Lifestyle Medical Institute,
Mhm.
which is putting a 15-day program all the time. It's all over the internet. Take control over your health. Jumpstart 15-day plant-based program.
Mhm.
So there are a lot of medical institutes now which are doing a lot of research and in whole food plant-based products, and they're adapting that approach of even eating the to reverse chronic diseases.
Mhm.
I know within my patients group, Lyme has been a big topic because it's an autoimmune disorder. So you
Mm.
have to do so many changes in your lifestyle to reverse that kind of a disease. So
Sure. Yeah.
autoimmune is that you have to keep working. Um, you cannot stop. So I think lifestyle change is big now amongst people, and they want to go back to their roots.
Yeah.
And they don't want to just be attracted by an attractive packaging. They want to see everything when they're buying a product from inside out.
That's true. That's true. All right, Bhavna, thank you so much for coming on. And thank you for having this dialogue. I'll be very happy to have you on again soon. And I
Okay.
hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If there's any questions for her or anybody else on the team, let us know. We'll be happy to get an answer for you. Bhavna, have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you.